Hi everyone, it's Miss Daly, and today we are going to be talking on something, a group that does not include our government or businesses, schools, or family group. And that group is called the civil society. Yes. The civil society of a country are all the groups, clubs, and organizations that citizens are free to join. Now, a civil society has to have a goal at least and plan different kinds of activities for their members, and such activities must be positive to the betterment of the group. Now, let's look at the civil societies in Nigeria. Now, sectors in a society. A civil society is sometimes referred to as the civil sector. This is a term used to differentiate it from other sectors that make up a functioning society. For example, a country is made up of three sectors, which are the public sector, which has to do with the government and its branches, the private sector, which includes businesses and corporations of individuals, and the civil sectors, which includes organizations that act in the public interest, that is the interest of the people, but are not motivated by profit or the government. Yes, it is not the government motivating them to do such, but they are saying, oh, these people need to deserve better, they need to get better. So this set of people form together to make a what is civil society. Now, what defines a civil society? A civil society is comprised of groups or organizations working in the interest of the citizens, but operating outside the governmental and profit sector. Now, they are looking for how will this person develop. Yes, we need to do things so that this particular set of people will develop, but they are not interested in mingling with the government sector, trying to be politicians or trying to make profit. No, their aims are not for politics or monetary values. Types of civil society. We have the first one, which is our non-governmental organization, which we normally abbreviate to NGO. Now, this organization try to improve the lives of Nigeria and try to help the government do its job by supporting the government. Examples are the Tosa Nomayo Foundation, which is a foundation in Delta State. Now, this society or this organization actually helps young ones that are transcending from or getting promotion from the secondary school to the university, write JAMB free of charge, meaning this organization pays for their JAMB. You don't go there to pay them money to say put my child's name in it. No, you come, you apply, you write their test, and if you pass, you get to write JAMB free of charge. We have the Faith Foundation. We also have the Human Rights Watch. These two foundations are strictly on the betterment of people, and you cannot trample on them when they are there. Anybody that is feeling cheated should go to the Human Rights Watch and lay a petition. The Old People Support International. This is giving arms and aids to old people. Now we have the Action Aid for the Unemployed. This Action Aid for the Unemployed, what they do is that they try to create jobs for unemployed people, especially the youths, so that the crime rate will reduce. Now, in other types of civil society, we have charities. These are organizations that are set up to provide help and raise money for those in need. The volunteers here work for free to solve different kinds of problems. Examples are the Solar Sisters, Aid for Africa, Medical Bridges, Book for Africa, Tama Rescue Foundation. Now, the last two, Book for Africa and Tama Rescue Foundation, they are actually more interested in the education. They give out free books, free education tips, free education links, and the likes. Now, the Medical Bridges donate medical equipment to third world countries and countries that are going through war. Aid for Africa are people donating monetary values and other things to ensure that Africa, most countries in Africa, leave being a third world country to second or first world countries. We have the interest group as another type of civil society. Now, this group of people, they want something. So, since they want something in common, they work together to get it from the government through strikes and other means of negotiation. Now we have the National Union of Road Transport Workers, National Union of Teachers, National Union of Journalists, Nigerian Medical Association, Christian Association of Nigeria. Now these people go on strikes, make protests, make sure that the government notices them, and they will start screaming their petitions. You can see on the picture illustration, you can see some people protesting. They will say, no, you can't pay teachers like they are just dirt. These are the people that raise the future of tomorrow. So they will lay their complaints down that period, and the government will see what they can do, and negotiations will start until a verdict or an agreement is made. We have the civil rights organizations. Now they protect people's rights in business and in the workplace. Now example is Center for Law Enforcement Education, Civil Liberties Organization, Human Rights Watch, and Amnesty International. Now these organizations make sure that you cannot mistreat anybody in a country. They are majorly made up of a group of lawyers that defend the rights of people in a country. I hope you understand this class and you understand what civil rights is all about. Have a nice day.